Hi-ya! This is fun!
So, Thomas Daly is a series about this boy called Thomas, and all the episodes are about his daily life. It's on the Korean channel called Redmon Songs and Stories for Kids. Yup, Redmon is the channel where Thomas Daly life is on. There's also another brat on the Redmon channel called Alan, but this isn't going to be the Alan video. I might make an Alan video another day, so I'll make another video about Alan. But right now, I'm making a Thomas Daly video. Thomas Daly is about this boy, and all the stories about him are about his daily life. His daily life can sometimes have him being mean, spoiled, and maybe even hurting people. Like in this episode. Now let's not waste any more time and dive right into this episode. This Thomas thing is going to become a series. The episode starts off with Thomas copying the TV. He is trying to do a sword fight like on TV, and then he nearly scares his mom twice. The mom tells him to turn off the TV, but Thomas doesn't care. When the mom tells him to stop copying the TV, Thomas doesn't seem to give any sort of care in the world, because we can see him copying the TV in the next scene. He is swinging his sword around, and when the mom tells him to stop, Thomas backtalks her.
Thomas, stop!
That's the same thing that Voice But Doyce did to his mom. Remember my video, Voice But Doyce gets what he deserves? Remember when Voice But Doyce mocked his mom? Thomas is doing the exact same thing. Unfortunately, Thomas is copying the kicks on TV, and then his sister is right there, so Thomas accidentally kicks his baby sister in the head until she cries. How rude. Thomas then bumps into the sideboard, and then he breaks some pictures. There is glass everywhere, and the mom tells Thomas that he shouldn't have been swinging that sword, or been doing some kicks. She tells Thomas that the baby is hurt, but she doesn't even discipline Thomas in the first place. Thomas says that what he did was an accident, but then he said that he saw some cool stuff on TV, and he wanted to imitate it. I don't know what to believe anymore. The mom says to Thomas that both him and his sister could get hurt if he copies TV. Well, the sister already is hurt because Thomas kicked her in the head. The mom says that the glass could have been shattered in Thomas's M&M-looking eyes, and that he could have been blinded. Also, what are those cheeks? They look like pepperonis. And why does Thomas's smile look like an orange slice? And why does his nose look like a hand with 3 fingers? The world may never know. And he also looks like one of these toys. Yeah, remember? A Funko Pop? Thomas's mom is cleaning the sweat off Thomas's face, and then she stupidly picks up the glass with her hands like a doofus. Thomas then kisses his baby sister. So he kicked her, and now he's kissing her. That's the right thing to do. Unfortunately, the mom has rewarded Thomas with snacks for his troubles, and then Thomas explains that he only watched a little bit of TV, which is a big fat excuse. Thomas and his mom clink glasses, just like people in romance films do. The mom asks Thomas where he learned that from, and then Thomas explains that he saw a man on the TV clinking glasses. The mom tells Thomas that there are scenes that are not appropriate for his age, like wrestling. But you could argue that Superman and Power Rangers are not inappropriate, but look at the stunts they do.
Stunts? You, your sister, or your friends could get hurt bad. Especially the things that say, don't try this, are very dangerous. So you should never try them and copy them.
Thomas then realizes that last time he had to go to the hospital by playing Superman. Sorry, when he was playing Superman. Because that's how you pronounce it. Let's summarize. Thomas proceeded to copy the TV, and when his mom told him to stop, Thomas didn't care because he was copying the TV right next to his sister. When the mom told him to stop copying the TV, Thomas just imitated her and then kicked his baby sister in the head until she cried. Not only that, but he bumped into the sideboard and nearly broke some pictures like a doofus. Unfortunately, Thomas wasn't punished for his actions, but yet rewarded with snacks. He clinked glasses with his mom, just like people clinking glasses in romance films. And it was only when the mom told Thomas that there were scenes on TV that are inappropriate for his age that Thomas decided that he's not going to copy the stuff on TV or imitate it, because there was one day where he had to go to the hospital from playing Superman. Thomas can be put in his place.